Morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over 5 gold makers that I watch / read. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so today we are going to be going over 5 gold makers that I watch and or read at the same time. I find these guys to be actually quite really good on their knowledge base of certain different types of things when it comes towards gold making and or farming, and they've actually helped me out quite a bit when it comes to all of that. So I wanted to flash a nice little spotlight on people that have actually helped me actually get better as a gold maker. Subsequently, I will be excluding 2 people from this that I do actually watch, and that is Student Albatross and also Want to Buy Gold. These guys everyone pretty much knows and or in the gold making community, and I'm just going to leave them off of that because a lot of people already know who they are. So that means that I have a bit more space in the list in order to shine a spotlight on some other people that have actually helped me out quite considerably when it comes towards gold making. Other than that, let's get into number 1, which is the Lazy Gold Maker. Now he runs a blog which is the Lazy Gold Maker, and basically he does a lot of things when it comes towards like TSM and just doing the minimum amount of work for the maximum amount of return. I love this concept because it's time efficient and all of that jazz. I find that the Lazy Gold Maker is very insightful when it comes towards his TSM strings and all of his stuff, and overall a lot of his actual work that he actually does when it comes towards the essence of gold making is considerably helpful when it comes towards just how I approach gold making as I did a few years ago. If we go back like 4 years ago, all I really cared about was just gathering, and I found that when I actually started reading this guy, he actually made some really good points about actually minimizing the amount of work that you want to do, but still get the same amount of return is at the best, and also making more gold by doing the same amount of work, if you know what I'm saying. And he does a great job in explaining how to do this and how to make gold by investing very little time for a really big return when it comes to that. And his TSM strings have really helped me over the years, and it's actually got me into learning a bit more about TSM, because I'm not like the best person in TSM overall, which I actually do have a person that I do think is the best person at TSM, but other than that, I do find that the Lazy Gold Maker is very insightful, helpful, and also just outright a treasure when it comes towards the gold making community. So other than that, the link for his blog is in the description, and I thoroughly want you guys to check him out if you have not already. Other than that, let's move into number 2, which is BILISONYXIA. Now I covered him a couple of weeks ago or like a month ago, and personally I love this guy. He actually sent me a nice little message after the last video of me actually discussing this guy and suggesting who to actually watch. But I actually read his stuff quite frequently. I actually follow him on Twitter and just see pretty much every single post he makes. And a lot of the things that he actually does, he does a lot of things when it comes to like sniping and all that stuff, which I've actually been thoroughly getting a little bit into. I'm not a master at all. I probably have actually lost some gold, but that's all the point of actually learning how to do this before I actually start getting into it fully. I'm bound to make mistakes at the beginning, but a lot of his things when it comes towards like gold making in general is near the same as the Lazy Gold Maker. Still does a lot of TSM stuff, so like a lot of TSM setups and all that stuff to maximize the amount of gold that you're actually going to get, along with flipping stuff and making gold through that way as well. And I find that to be really insightful, and I've actually learned quite a few things when it comes towards like TSM strings and custom processes and all that stuff, and some of the things that I actually struggled with actually learning myself. Yes, I do struggle with a few things when it comes to gold making, and I am not the best person at it. This is why I seek out other people who are actually masters at it and learn from them, because that's just the most logical approach towards this. So that's why I actually go and follow BILISONYXIA, because he knows what the hell he's talking about, and if I need a question answered, I'll probably find it on his Twitter. Other than that, that is BILISONYXIA at number 2. Coming in at number 3, I actually watch KOMLIT, and Personally, I actually do like KOMLIT. I've actually watched him for quite a while now, actually. And this is because he takes a different approach towards gold making than I do. He mainly focuses on a lot of like raid farming and all that stuff, which I personally enjoy, but he takes different approaches towards standards that we usually take in gold making or gold farming in general. So as it would be like, I would go, right, if I want titanium ore, I'll go farm titanium ore. But he will be like, actually, I'm going to weigh out the pros and cons, and I'm actually going to go ahead and do this, get all the metrics, and then explains it to you what type of metrics you're actually going to get on different types of farms and what are you hoping to achieve, what should be your maximum. And I find a lot of his spreadsheets to actually be really insightful and helpful overall when it comes towards gold making / gold farming in general. And I just tend to enjoy a lot of his work. I actually do talk to him from time to time on the Discord, and he's actually a really swell chap to actually talk to. So I really do enjoy a lot of his work, and he does put a lot of time and effort into it. So as well as that, I would like to shine a little bit of spotlight on that. Now, coming in at number 4, and that is LATTE. Well, recently I actually got into listening to LATTE stuff, and that is because I actually found her, most like a lot of people actually found her through her Bruto video when she actually got her Brutosaur mount, and then after that I've been watching every single video she's ever done. And I found a lot of her videos to be quite well informed. She does a lot of research, a hell of a lot more than me. She definitely has really in-depth guides when it comes to like certain specific topics, i.e. raw gold, and also just in general like doing add-on videos as well. I've actually found a few helpful add-ons through some of her videos, as well as her videos on like leveling and that I've actually found to be really helpful. Obviously we've got the change due soon, but it's actually helped me actually level faster a load of my alts in order to actually get them up to par before Shadowlands is done. So I found that to be really helpful overall. Going along with that, I find a lot of her stuff to be actually quite good, and I generally find out a lot of information that I don't actually know, for instance, and then that makes me be able to implement new things that I didn't know into my gold making, and it's actually helped quite a bit when it comes towards like time efficiency and also just in general getting the most bang for my buck for my time invested. So that's why LATTE is on the list for this video. Coming in last on our list, and the person that's actually helped me the absolute most when it comes towards gold making, and that is SAMADAN. Now, SAMADAN, I love this guy due to the fact that his videos are so bloody good. They are amazing. I find his videos to be really good, and they're very, very well in depth. His in-depth guides on like tailoring, enchanting, TSM, his TSM ones are amazing. I've learned so much about TSM just from him, and has actually got me better at it in order to automate the stuff I do that I would usually do with like a calculator and a notepad, and just be able to streamline that and just save me a hell of a lot of time and effort and struggle. And primarily, this dude is just awesome in general. So if you want to know anything about like profession wise, like automation, getting the most bang for your buck for the less time invested, TSM, if you want to become a master at TSM, which I really want to do, I'm currently going through all of his guides on TSM right now, and I'm finding a lot of his stuff to be insane when it comes to his approach to gold making. Overall, I find all of his stuff to be absolutely amazing, packed full of information. His videos are pretty long, but they are long for a reason, because there's so much information that he's actually passing on to you, and it's literally like a course for gold making. And I just, to be honest, I don't know how he does it sometimes and knows all this information. I guess it's just so much time invested within that has just compounded into something amazing, which is a massive information subset of TSM and gold making, and it's just incredible. Personally, I would love to be at the point where he is at knowing how to use TSM and just automating a lot of his stuff and just making everything a lot more streamlined when it comes to my approach of gold making, to be more specific. Other than that, that is the 5 gold makers that I watch and or read. I love these guys overall, and I find all of their stuff to be really insightful and just outright amazing, and I suggest that you all subscribe to all of them and or follow them. Just whatever you do, just follow them on any platform and you'll find out more information in probably a week, and it's just really helpful in gold making / farming. Other than that, guys, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. If you want to support the channel and help make the channel even better, then why not check out the Patreon? Members get additional info, gold making resources, and Patreon specific content. The link is located in the description down below. Thank you and have an awesome day.